I chose the BioDigital Human app for my topic of anatomy. Anatomy is something that we study a lot in the field of radiology and diagnostic imaging, so it's a tool that I use in my classroom quite a bit. The BioDigital Human app is a better way to understand health in the human body. The BioDigital Human is a free 3D platform that simplifies the understanding of anatomy, disease, and treatments. It's the most comprehensive set of true 3D anatomy and health condition models ever assembled. These are all accessible through our browser. We can choose from over thousands of interactive visualizations to build our own custom library of models. After we select BioDigital Human from the Chrome Web Store, it would take us to the BioDigital Human website. We would click on Sign Up on the top right-hand side of our screen to sign up for our account. After we sign up, it's going to send us a verification email to complete the setup of our account. Once we have completed that, it will take us to the BioDigital Human app. When you open the app, this is what it's going to look like. And so through this tutorial, I'm going to take you through the main functionalities of the BioDigital Human app. The first thing we're going to learn about is the controls, how to control and maneuver around BioDigital Human. To the controls, we have the capability to rotate our anatomic structure. To rotate, we would hold down our left mouse key and move. We would hold down the middle mouse wheel to zoom, and the left and right mouse buttons simultaneously to pan our image. We also have the capability to control using the little control button located on the screen. We can move our anatomy up, down, left, right. We can recenter our image, and we can also hold down and move it to move our control button around. We can also have control capabilities on our keyboard. A, W, D, and S allow us to pan our image. Z zooms out, Z zooms in, X zooms out, and our arrow buttons rotate our image. The second option that we're going to talk about in BioDigital Human is our Anatomy Explorer. Our Anatomy Explorer is located on the left-hand side of the screen with this anatomic structure here. We can select our anatomy by system or by region. So we can expand the system by clicking on the arrow on the left-hand side and select even more detailed by region. To collapse the tree, we simply click on the arrow. We can select one system at a time, or we can select multiple systems if we would like to add the ligaments, the digestive system, and you actually have to click on the button. Make sure they're highlighted in white so they show up. So now we have one that looks a little bit more like the anatomic structure with a little bit, with some additional body systems added to it. The next thing we're going to learn how to do is to operate the cross-sectional tool. To get to the cross-sectional tool, we are going to click on the edit icon up at the top right-hand side of the screen. Clicking on this edit bar will expand our toolbar. If we click on the arrow on the right-hand side of the toolbar, we are now in cross-section mode. It's going to tell us what plane we are in cross-section. Over here on the right-hand side, you can see now we're in the anterior plane. The cross-section mode allows us to view the cross-section from 6 different planes. To change the plane, we would click on the arrow button over to the side to select our cross-section plane. You notice if I click on it, it's changing the planes. To reset the cross-sectional plane, we would click on the reset button over on the right-hand side. Now, the visualization modes is another option that we have in BioDigital Human. These are also located on the same toolbar, so we would access them on the toolbar icon as well. The visualization modes are located over on the left-hand side, and we have 3 modes to choose from. We can view our anatomy in standard mode, transparency mode, and isolate mode. Standard mode is going to be the default. Transparency mode allows us to select a specific anatomic structure and make everything else transparent. So what we have selected is highlighted, or will only show up opaque, and all of our other structures will be transparent. This is incredibly useful for an object that may be located behind another object. So if we look at the skull, for example, right now, we can see it's covered by muscle. So if we were to take that away and select the frontal bone, then we could select the transparency mode and eliminate the other structures, or make them transparent. I won't say eliminate, but make them transparent. Isolate mode is also another good tool. We can select one single blood vessel and simply isolate it and look at only that artery or vessel. So it's going to isolate the object that you would want to look at. The last thing that we have available on the BioDigital Human is to also look by conditions. So we can also look by different conditions of the body. So anything from asthma to atrial fibrillation to cataracts, gingivitis, heartburn, kidney stones, anything that does not include this padlock is open for us to view. The padlocks are for the upgraded premium version, which is the paid version. So in our free version of BioDigital Human, we would be allowed to see anything without the padlock. We have the option in BioDigital Human to take snapshots at any time, and also to share our 3D view with anyone we'd like. We also have a quiz feature in BioDigital Human in which we can quiz each other and quiz students in our class. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial with BioDigital Human, and I hope you choose to use it in your class and find good uses with your students. Thank you.